first place that we really like to start any project is to get the floor plan right. It was important, I think, for us to feel that the spaces flowed really beautifully and logically, and to give a purpose to those spaces. To think about how a home is going to be used. We're really aiming for ultimate comfort that feels elevated but not formal, and it should really be relaxed. My name is Chelsea Hing. I'm the principal and founder of Chelsea Hing. We're the interior designers for Corrie Hill House. Corrie Hill is in Bendigo, which is an old gold mining town in central Victoria on Dja Dja Wurrung land. Due to the nature of the block being heavily exposed to the corner, we really responded to that by embracing the inward focused nature of the home. Clients really love entertaining. They really wanted to have a space where everyone felt welcome to come. So there were extended family and grown-up kids wanting to be welcomed back into the home so they could experience their family life together. So what we really spent a lot of time on in this house is looking at this central spine. It had to answer so many questions around access into the guest bedrooms and still be beautifully resolved and functional in the space. It was really important to us to think about how we would apply the finishes, given that the first floor is highly visible to the ground floor and vice versa. And the Made by Story timber boards were really a big starting point for us.
My name is Andy Sutherland and I'm the Victorian State Manager at Made by Story. When Chelsea approached me about Corrie Hill House, she explained how integral the timber component for the project was.
Using the dark finish on the walls was a deliberate way to ground the space in what was really possibly a voluminous area that could be considered to be too large. We loved the idea of being able to use the same product on the ceiling. Using the lighter tones helped not make the space too oppressive.
2 colours were chosen from our tonal collection. Cloud was used for the flooring and also ceiling cladding. Truffle is a robust chocolate with warm greys and was used as a 300 wide board that was laid horizontally to great effect. What really excites me about this project is that Chelsea's vision has been carried out absolutely perfectly, and the timbers form such an important part of that.
We also introduced skylights into these spaces, allowing that light to kind of drip into those upstairs spaces. I think that is really, truly one of the most successful parts of the project for us. We were fortunate enough to undertake the furniture and art selection for the project as well. I felt that where artwork was going to hang in the house was an important consideration from really early on. So we decided to design 2 very prominent artwork alcoves. I think that it helps to create a dialogue with the furniture and the overall design that is expressive and elevated and adds, I guess, layers of colour and interest in a way that the rest of the interior can't do. The entry to the house has a very deliberate feature with the curved brick wall. We then flowed in through the central void space. Getting that to feel intimate but expansive was a real challenge. So the way that we responded to that was to centre a seating group opposite the fire, which gave a sense of intimacy to the plan. We then peel into the living room at the rear of the house. We have the kitchen, which is really traditionally open plan, but it conceals a highly functioning butler's pantry. Upstairs, we have the rear balcony. We really took that opportunity to create an outdoor living space with projector and film room. We then wrap around the hallway, we open into a theatre room. We actually deleted the window to kind of really enhance that sense of enclosure in the room. We wrap around to the master bedroom and the ensuite to the walk-in robe. As the garden wraps around to the rear of the house, the above-ground swimming pool is really heavily visible to the kitchen and living spaces. We really have an opportunity to sort of step outside and entertain with the built-in teppanyaki table as well, which we've wrapped in the same stone as we've used on the kitchen to really integrate those two spaces together. To be able to bring a home together like this is really nothing short of a privilege. I've heard our client say everyone's really happy and it is the place where everyone comes back to. I also asked her, how does the house feel? She said, I feel held. And I think that is one of the nicest things that a house should be.